So, you want to start carrying out fluorescent Western blots? Because now you've heard all the flexibility that it gives to your procedure, but you're not quite sure yet how to go about selecting antibodies for your experiments. I'm here to help you with that. Whether they walk, fly, or crawl, you have to consider host species cross-reactivity and select antibodies accordingly. One exception is when the primary antibody itself is a human recombinant antibody, directly tagged with a fluorescent molecule. In that case, those can be paired with any antibody from any species. To be able to carry out multiplex analysis, the excitation and emission spectra of the fluorophores you pick should not overlap. Pick that one. When carrying out fluorescent Western blotting for one or multiple proteins, always choose the secondary antibody with the brightest fluorophore, such as Bio-Rad Star Bright dyes. Tip number 4. Be aware of the excitation laser and emission filters in your fluorescence imager. The imager and the fluorescent label on the antibodies have to be compatible in order to get quantitative data analysis and image acquisition. Ain't that right, Bob? Finally, when handling fluorescent antibodies, don't freeze and thaw the antibody solution. Check the recommendations for starting dilution. Shorter exposure times are needed compared to chemiluminescence or traditional fluorescence detection. Be prepared to protect the antibody and the blot from the light. Signal from fluorescent antibodies can be imaged later, but imaging it as soon as possible is still the best practice. Well, that's it, folks. After considering these tips, selecting the appropriate antibodies for your fluorescent Western blotting experiments should be a walk in the park.